Hey guys, welcome back to Digit.in, and today in my hand is the most anticipated smartphone for this year. It's the OnePlus 6. Now, after months of leaks, rumors and teasers, the OnePlus 6 has finally launched in an event in London tonight, and we've been using the phones for a couple of hours, just enough to register our first impressions, which I'm going to talk about in this video. Now, we already did an unboxing of the phone, which is already live on our YouTube channel, and you can go and watch it. But for now, let's talk about the OnePlus 6. Now, there wasn't much to complain about the OnePlus 5T, and the OnePlus 6 only makes it better. It took everything that was good in the OnePlus 5T and put it in an exquisite glass display. Now, based on the design alone, the OnePlus 6 can take on the best of the smartphones out there right now. But then comes the hardware underneath. Now, the OnePlus 6 comes with a a little larger than the 6-inch display, and there's a notch on top. Now, the notch has been very controversial. It's kinda ugly, but it also is something new. But does it serve some purpose? Not really. So it does tend to give you a larger screen to body ratio, but I think you're better off without a notch because it doesn't really serve any purpose whatsoever other than making it look new and different. There's Gorilla Glass 5 both in the front and the back of the phone. So even though it has a delicate glass design, it's kind of durable. It's also a bit thicker than last year. You can see from here, I don't know if you can make it out, but yes, it does feel thicker, but it does not mess with the ergonomics as much. Apart from that, it also has a much smoother texture. The finishing is a bit slippery, but it also feels a lot more premium. Thanks to the glass design, the OnePlus 6 has been made splash proof, right? So it's not as water resistant as say the Galaxy S9 or the iPhone X, but you can use it in the rain or in the shower. But it also brings me to think that is the glass design really necessary? Because the ones who do use a glass design also provide say wireless charging, which actually needs the glass back to do the electromagnetic induction. So except for a more premium feel or brand new design, the glass back doesn't really seem all that useful to me. It definitely is a lot slippery, and I don't know about the durability yet, but it does require one case or the other. So OnePlus gives you a TPU case in the box, but there's also other cases available, because I would definitely recommend putting a case at the back, because as you can see, I have already smudged it with my fingerprints and it does look really bad. So once you get past the new design, the phone feels very familiar. If you have used the OnePlus 5 or the 5T, you will feel right at home. It does feel almost just as smooth and slick as its predecessor. I wouldn't know if it's faster yet because the review is still pending. I'm still testing the phone out, but it does feel really reliable, really fast. Now, we also haven't tested the camera out quite extensively, but based on what was announced, I can say that it still uses the older 16 megapixel plus 20 megapixel dual camera setup, although that has been changed, the positioning of that has been changed, and it's been placed vertically and in a more central location right above the fingerprint sensor. Now, there's OIS in the camera unit as well, so that should help in the low light photos in making them better. There's also a 16 megapixel front camera, and OnePlus has announced that it's going to push out portrait mode support for the front camera sometime later in an update. Now, based on the history of OnePlus devices and how good the camera has been all over, I'm quite excited about the camera on this one, and to be honest, I can't really wait to take it out for a spin right now. All said and done, it's still difficult to say whether this is indeed the flagship killer for this year. Now, the OnePlus 6 does come with the top of the line specs. It sports a very premium design with meticulous attention to detail, but there are some expected compromises as well, such as a lack of water resistance, a lack of a higher resolution display, which is much more common in the flagship category, but including all that will also increase the price. Now, as of making this video, we don't know the price of the phone, but knowing OnePlus, it's always been a highly value for money flagship. So do you think whether this phone will also be a value for money? Please let us know in the comments. And if you want more videos like this, please subscribe to Digit.in.